Hey everyone, welcome and thank you so much for being with me here today on your channel, Blossoming Souls. This channel was created for you in the energy of love and light, in the energy of truth, awareness, and brought to you from Spirit through me to you. This channel is always here for you to take the time, to take some moments to relax and to listen and to learn and to grow and to share your energy. I feel as if we have been going through exponential growth, and Spirit is here to kind of talk us through next steps, whatever's next. Before we begin, let's take a moment to do a quick breathing in and out through your nose. Just a very quick, creating a sacred space for all of you in this moment. As I speak to you, close your eyes, find a comfortable place if you can. Close your eyes. Take a moment to breathe, to focus on just breathing normally in through your nose, out through your mouth, feeling that sacred space, that door opening up for you, ushering in with every breath the goodness, the love, the purification, as if a breeze is blowing in gently, cleansing and clearing the energy, taking down any roadblocks in the way of your relaxation. Feeling the love of your divine creator, your angels, feeling your love for you as you feel your shoulders rise and fall with your breath, every breath, in and out. Your guides are here with you, comforting you, soothing out any rough spots, any energy that left over from the day ahead, the day behind, and bringing in that completeness, that feeling of love, of relaxation, of comfort, almost as if you are bathing in luxury in this moment, in the finest materials, whether it's a soft blanket, a silky sheet, a comfortable slippers, or whatever it is that comforts you. Let that wrap itself around you, literally, figuratively, energetically, to bring you into this open space where you can be you. Feeling into that love, that calmness, feeling into that energy of wholeness. I keep hearing the word truth, so hearing the word, feeling the energetic truth of something. The goodness of you, because you are worthy of everything beautiful in your life. And as I close out this sacred space, taking a few more breaths in and out and feeling into that beautiful energy of awareness now as Spirit comes through with this message, to comfort, to calm, to soothe, to build that wealth of knowledge as we enter this message this time. Open your eyes if you have closed them. Wiggle your hands, your feet, to bring yourself back to the center. Feeling appreciation to your guides for being here with you. Just take a moment to thank your divine and to thank yourself as I thank you for being here with me today. Doesn't it feel so good to welcome in that beautiful energy? To sort of open yourself up without anybody else around, without any restrictions, without feeling any pressure, just opening up to the goodness of you and your divine creator. I felt led today to read from Psychic Tarot from the Heart. Last week I didn't deliver a message to you guys because I really felt as if I needed that time. One thing about me and this channel is when you come to hear a message, it's not going to be something that is just hastily put together. You're going to get something beautiful, because I will only do readings and messages if I know the timing is right and the energy is right. And last week it was not, but this week it is. And I feel very, very thankful that I can be here with you today and deliver to you what needs to be delivered. I am seeing a white horse with the wind blowing through the horse's mane as the horse runs and sort of gallops freely, feeling that sense of freedom, needing to sort of use that energy that's there. It feels, pardon me, I had to get a tissue. It feels like the energy of this beautiful horse is, it's like this rapid energy. This horse has all this energy and suddenly stops, almost as if he or she senses something ahead. And so Spirit is saying, and I want to say thank you to this vision, this animal energy that comes to us this morning, today. For me, it's morning. To bring to us that beautiful reminder that sometimes when we are going at a pace that seems to be like we're moving along, and that at that pace, it feels right. It feels like things are sort of coming together. And it's in the right energy, the energy of truth. I keep hearing truth, so I'm going to use what I hear, I'm going to say. The energy of this horse, I keep seeing hearing the truth will set you free. Okay? If you're new to this channel, please know that this channel is not like most other channels. I am here to give you whatever messages Spirit has for you. It's not always a predictions. I guess you could call it that in a way, but it's more, I feel like this is more of a soulful getting down into the heart of the matter is what I feel this channel is. That's my style of reading messages for you. So that horse energy that freedom trail that is guided by truth is what I'm hearing. The authenticity, the truth, the acknowledgement, the abandonment of insecurity, the abandonment of doubt, of something that was holding you back. It's almost as if that is the gas. Like when you're driving, if you run out of gas, you can't go. Your car won't move. It's almost like this feeling of freedom for giving something up or moving away from something that has been dragging you down. Wow, I'm feeling this beautiful surgence of, it's in my heart space. It's hard to put into words, but let me tell you something. This feeling, it is like almost like my cup runneth over. It's almost like somebody found their empty cup and why it was empty, and rediscovered why it was empty, and now they have sort of cleaned it up, placed it in the upright position, and you're stepping back and you're allowing the universe, you're allowing your divine creator to pour in the blessings. As I said, my cup runneth over. Somebody, whoever's experiencing this push, it's almost like this horse energy, that freedom running, and all of a sudden stopping with almost like doing a double take sometimes, right? You stop, something stops you in your tracks, and it is overwhelmingly hitting home for you, whatever this is. And when you stop and you embrace and you understand your truth, a truth, you can then move forward to witness that cup that runneth over with blessings, with love, with clarity, with truth, with peace, being in, swimming with the current, not against it anymore. Before I get to the cards, I just want to sort of convey this feeling that I'm feeling here. I feel like I'm feeling into someone's energy. It could be collective, it could be one or two of you, but if this applies, great. I'm feeling that sense of I can't hold on any longer to my discomfort, to my untruths. I can't not see something any longer because it's just a natural process of growth. I've heard parents say, or mothers, I wish I could keep him or her little, in that innocent, childlike age forever. And it feels like some of you have been kind of in that space where I'm comfortable here. I know what to expect. I know what this all is. I know where I am. But Spirit says it's time to grow now. It's time to go and grow. It's time to experience something new. It's time to experience something greater than you have anticipated, something greater than what you know. And what you know and knew in this chapter you've been in, or chapters. It is what you've known, but you are embarking on something that you haven't known. Something new is coming into your life. Something new is transpiring. It's not like it's a new idea. It's almost like everything that you knew is on a different level. You're seeing it in a different way. And so whatever this was, and whatever you're moving into, it's almost like, how people talk about dimensions, how, we're in this dimension, but in another dimension, there's a whole other world, and people, I don't know, I'm just saying whatever's out there and what people believe. It is whatever you believe is what you believe. But it's almost like we have no idea what's on other planets or in even sometimes other countries. We don't know. We don't venture out. And Spirit is saying, that's okay, because you kind of mastered your old chapter. But now you are graduating. You are maturing spiritually. You're maturing mentally, emotionally. You are standing your ground. You are moving into a higher level. A higher knowing, developing in your gifts, your strengths. For some of you, manifestation techniques. It is a time of exponential growth. It's interesting because I see this horse in my visual, in my vision, so clear as this horse stops. And I will tell you, I'm not feeling an energy of male or female here. It's an energy of just this unique manifestation. It's almost like it's just an energy. It's hard. Let's get into the cards and see what we see here. What do you have for us today, guides? Show us. I've been going through I think I've been in a transition an energetic transition for, I would say, probably months. And lately it's been really hitting me. But I've started to see a turn in my certain situations and in my life. What? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So Spirit says, look, victory is here. What I say about the horse. Running, running, running. Running to truth. Running. At a good pace. At a comfortable pace. Where you were. And with the simple act of love, self-love, You are on your way to newness, to truth, to peace, to happiness, to all of those things you've been manifesting, you've been desiring, you've been craving something new. And for those who know me best, know that on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, and even a human level, I have been a bit quiet lately, not as interactive, but I feel like there's something stirring within each and every one of us, beginning with our own self-love. Simply love is what is propelling us forward, leaving the past behind, moving into something more, how do I say this? I heard the word solid, moving into something more stable. Some of you have been a bit concerned because you haven't been growing as much as you thought you would, either in a job or personal setting. Something has become a bit slow or stagnant. And Spirit says, just like that white horse that's been running, all of a sudden stops because something is telling you, and that is your soul. Slow down now, because guess what? Here comes the healing. Somebody's coming out from behind a curtain. Somebody is not in denial any longer. Somebody's realizing a truth. And that truth might hit you hard. But it is a truth that is. It's a revelation that needs to happen so that you can start again. I'm seeing that white horse run, and then stop to investigate something. But Spirit says it's important to stop for a moment, to not just peek through that curtain anymore, but to come out fully. Something is coming toward you, a truth, an announcement, a realization, an upheaval. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't think that's a bad thing. Whatever this is, it is a bit of a tower moment to bring you into some truth that you were not able to face before. But this truth sets you free and it heals something. Because I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication between you and someone else, or between them and you. But I also feel that it's on a grander scale, as if something is revealed that sort of brings in this beautiful clearing, a removal of some obstacle. Something held you back. I want to tell you something. This is I'm going to share it with you because I feel I should and I can. And you know me, I'm pretty much an open book. To a point, but I've been taking a sort of something in addition to the course that I took for life coaching, spiritual life coaching. And it was kind of a brief learning experience. But at the end of that, there was a test, because it's sort of this thing that I want to add to my learning experience for life coaching. And so I took the test twice. I took the test. I failed it. I'm going to say didn't pass. I don't like the word failed. Studied, spoke to an instructor, took it again, failed it twice. At this point, the human part of me was saying, wait, what is wrong here? I knew the material. I knew everything. I knew it. And so I started questioning and saying, wait a minute. Okay, universe, is this not what you want me to do? Because I should have passed that on the first try. So I didn't wait for an answer from the universe. I took the test again and failed it a third time. I'm going to tell you that. Always within 2 points. Always. Each time. And so at this point, I was a bit angry. But I was also finding reasons to blame the way the test was put together. Oh, you should have heard me. I was like, they need to look at this test. I just don't see how I could have failed 3 times the same, within 2 points. And so I called the place that was where I was taking this thing, and I said, I want you to know that I'm very disappointed. I know my stuff. I know this. And I've failed 3 times. I would like somebody to please look at this and look into it and talk to me about it, because I know this is my calling. I know this is what I'm supposed to do. And so I received a call back the next day. And I was told, we're very sorry that you went through all of this. And we feel guided to let you know that you should have never gone through this stress, because that's not part of your calling, to be stressed over this. We've decided to give you a passing grade because you graciously handled it with grace, and we just feel that you are too important to just let this go and let you fail. And so I want to tell you, I'm going to get emotional like I do, but it's because it's gratitude that I feel. I didn't allow myself to stay stuck, to be stopped in my tracks, and to not move forward. I knew that there was a reason. And so I feel blessed. I feel like when Spirit says or warns you, there's going to be a tower moment. It's up to us to understand that we must trust the process. Because on the other side of that is something beautiful that is waiting for us. And so, I feel Spirit is saying this little pebble in your path, whatever this is meant to open your eyes to something. It's meant for you to say, I'm going to lay down my path and wallow in this, or I'm going to trust the process and move forward. And so Spirit is saying that's where you are. It's not really a crossroads. It is a halt for a moment to ensure that you understand that you must trust the process. Because look at love again. Love comes in. I feel for some of you that there is a connection, a human connection between you and someone else that is opening up, it's blossoming, it's growing. But you have to be willing to understand that the process of growing a relationship takes patience and trust, and that it sometimes isn't easy, but that doesn't mean that we are to stop and give up. I feel that I've been doing this long enough, and I can tell you with faith that common sense tells you if you're in a situation, I have to tell you this because this is kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? I just want to say that if you're in a situation where you're in danger physically, you're being harmed, or you're being messed with mentally by someone, please don't stay. This doesn't apply to that. This reading is more about you understanding the importance of your faith and trust in the process of growth, the process of abundance, blossoming love, okay? Now, this isn't necessarily a romantic love reading. I feel that this card for me represents balance between male and female energy, right? But if this applies to you in a romantic way, that's great. I personally feel that the balance that's needed in your life is here, and it's fated, so you can't stop it. Do you see how this heart kind of just, it looks like it's grounded, it kind of grew up, and it's not stopping. Whatever this is that's halting you or has halted you, to kind of pause and see the truth. Okay, this is your coming to Jesus moment, so to speak. It is where you find the resolve to continue on the path you're on, or to open up to something new that escalates to a higher level, okay? For some of you, this could be a relationship between you and your boss, the company you work for. It could be a relationship between you and, I'm hearing sister, so it could be somebody in a family setting. Something opens up and you bond. You create this. It creates an openness, a trust, a willingness to learn and grow together, okay? I know I listen to a lot of astrologers because I'm fascinated by it. And I have heard recently, because they like to do readings by sign, right? So because I'm a Libra, I tune into the Libra ones. And I was hearing that the focus right now is about healing relationships and love. Focusing. Maybe some of you are feeling the need now to really, really open up to caring for your home, your environment, your surroundings, to sort of purge and clear the space where you dwell. Some of you, I'm going to show you this card in a minute, but I feel like I need to pull another one before I show you, because I don't want you to be in that space where you feel threatened by this card. Show me, guides. I know there's another card here, a precursor to this one. Show me. What is it? Okay. Thank you. I'm going to show you the card that first popped out. Darkest fears. And then sadness and isolation. So it feels like there's an energy of feeling as if you know what you want, but you know that you're called to do something, or there's some sort of intuitive urgency to heal and to let go of something. Okay, let go and heal. And so Spirit says your darkest fears in this are that you're going to be alone. You're afraid to let go of your current path because you're afraid of losing something. You're afraid of going it alone. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling. And I'm seeing a house that is sort of a comfortable little cozy cottage with flowers, sort of like this white picket fence. Some of you are moving towards this goal, this comfortable setting, but you're afraid you're going to get there and you're going to be alone. And Spirit says, stop focusing on what you don't want. If you can envision right now what you want in your head, in your heart, you don't have to worry about being alone. Because along the way, you are leaving your energetic mark. And whatever is meant to be will find you. I'm sorry for that. I'm drinking coffee. This isn't one of those situations like the story of Red Riding Hood. Right? What's her name? Little Red Riding Hood? I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. Where she goes through the woods to her grandmother's house. And when she gets there, she realizes that her grandmother doesn't seem like herself, and then realizes it's a big bad wolf. This is not that situation where you're heading towards something beautiful, but you get there and you're disappointed. No. Let your faith light your path, is what I'm hearing. Let your faith light your path. The journey to your manifestation is fueled by faith. Okay? What else, guys? Anything else? I do have one thing. Oh, I got the chills. I have the chills looking at this card. Rebuild. Spirit is saying you're on that path to rebuild your life. It's almost as if something had to tear down or be torn down, only to be rebuilt bigger, more beautiful, more solid. Why am I thinking of those little fairy tales on the Three Little Pigs? That story of the three little pigs who each one built a house. The first one was weak, the second one was a little stronger, and the third one was stronger. The first two couldn't keep the big bad wolf out, and the third one found a way to protect himself or herself. And so Spirit is saying, don't give up. What I hear is sometimes the inability to, like with me, pass my test, or failures are actually stepping stones to success. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. And so you are on this path, this trajectory to substantial growth in happiness and truth, peace and love, in areas of your life that are significant. I was going through my cards and I felt drawn to this vintage wisdom oracle deck. I believe, if I remember correctly, one of my friends gave me this deck one year, and we haven't been close for a while, and you know, it's a bit sad in a way, but at the same time it's also one of those things where it's like I have great memories of being in this great friendship with this person, and she every once in a while will reach out to me and I'll reach out to her. But it's almost like we're sort of in this place where it's like, been there, done that. There's something better. Not as a friend, not saying there's a better friend. I'm saying a better relationship, a better communication, a better understanding, a more mature understanding of each other. What do we have, guys? Vintage wisdom oracle cards. I'm feeling this energy of richness, like this classy energy, like this. I've graduated from where I came from, but I'm not. But I've graduated with humility. I am not in this place where I look back and say, ew. It's more like, thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for the experiences. Thank you for the opportunity to have experienced something on a human level so that I can grow and appreciate all that I've had to go through, all that I've had. What do you have, guys? In this beautiful vintage wisdom oracle deck. Show me the way. Thank you. Intuitively, you're growing in your intuition. As you mature spiritually, your heart, your soul, your understanding, your inner voice, your inner wisdom more, it's coming through now, or it's going to. That intuitive nudge, those intuitive, whatever it is that you hear, or see or sense is going to be heightened in the next several months. Part of the growing process. Because as you grow, your energy is purifying more and more and more. And you are becoming this beautiful being, energetically, spiritually, as above, so below, morphing into some sort of energetic, what was the word I'm looking for? I heard super being. It's kind of like, I was immediately thinking of the Marvel characters. These characters that have these superpowers. But Spirit is saying, yeah, that is kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like this energy is being kind of goofy a little bit because I did hear super being, meaning your senses, your gifts, everything's going to be heightened. And this isn't just, oh, today I feel more enlightened and tomorrow I don't. This is growth. It's human, spiritual, energetic, emotional, mental, all of it. It's growth. What else, guys? And I was hearing, but will it bring me into more money? Some of you are feeling that way. Here's your answer. Celebrate good times. Come on. Spirit is saying that is your answer. Yeah. Do you want that? Do you see anything holding you back from that? Because if you do, you're not ready. But this tower moment is going to stop you in your tracks. And you're going to move mountains with your faith, your heightened gifts. You're going to excel forward again, but on a new and different. I heard platform. Maybe some of you are starting some sort of thing on social media, or maybe perhaps you're moving into something that's different than what you've been doing. For some reason, I saw someone in real estate or something that has to do with housing. Maybe you're doing something with that on some kind of platform. I don't know. But that's what I'm feeling, sensing, and seeing. Okay? Selling happiness, selling comfort, selling home is what I'm hearing, but not. It's in an honest and pure way. All the while you are protected on this journey, in this calling. She's chosen by God, by her divine creator, by the universe, to stand high atop her mountain. When I say her, I mean everyone, not just female. That female energy is standing tall. What was that song a long time ago? I am woman, hear me roar. And this woman in this card, it feels like she's standing tall with grace. She doesn't have to roar. She doesn't have to scream or yell to get her way, to be understood, to be heard. Her presence will be seen, respected. So you're changing in every way. I was going to say careers, but I'm hearing that's for a small number of you, okay? There's an innocence about you that is coming through, as if you have childlike energy again. And in this instance, I feel it's something between two people. There's an innocence, sort of this respect, love without consequences, love without, it's unconditional love, okay? So if that applies, I feel like for some of you, you may have had an instance where there was a sort of disagreement, or maybe you started judging each other or being harsh with someone. But Spirit says you're returning to innocence, because that it's time for that to leave. It's time to go. The return to innocence brings in that healing. Okay? Anything else, guides? Anything else? Whew. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Gentleness. There is a harshness that's disappearing. The gentleness that comes in comes with you, with your maturity, your growth. It brings in a new commitment. Is somebody getting married? Spirit, what is this? Because you could take this literal, like somebody's getting married, but to me it feels like a level of commitment that is beyond what you're used to. It is a maturity, growth, a trust, a sort of, I meant what I said when I said I love you. I meant what I said when I said forever. I meant what I said. And I feel like that is a couple things here. Could be somebody who has been in your life, or somebody that is entering your life with a more solid commitment to you. And the other thing I feel is your divine creator telling you, I told you that I love you. And I feel like this voice is in unison with your own, saying, I'm committed now to me. I'm committed to my journey. I'm committed to this self-love. I'm committed to this beautiful truth of who I am. And I proudly stand tall. Yes, thank you, God. It has been almost an hour. I can't believe it. I'm just so into this. Is there anything else, guys, before I wrap this up? There's 2 cards that spilled out that I haven't picked up yet. Off the floor. Here we go. Yeah, what did I say? Trust. Trust. I feel like there's a lot of animal energy here today, natural, earthy energy. Nature. So, the winds of change that come in are not just by chance. The winds of change that come in, it is almost as if your divine creator is sort of ushering in some newness for you. Anything else? You are in your power. You are on your throne. But you're not abusing it, and you're not in your head over it. This power that comes in, it's as if your divine creator or God has reached down to say, you're blessed. I'm with you. You are aligning your truth. You are aligning so that you can continue on your journey. Is there anything else? You're listening to truth. You're listening to your truth, your heart, your soul, your divine creator. You're listening intently now to your truth, your journey, your path. It's time for forward movement. Anything else before I wrap this up, guides? What have you to say, Archangel Michael? Two cards. Keep your eyes on the intended target, right? Facing forward, not looking back. Allowing yourself to move with grace through these changes and pauses and strides. You and your loved ones are safe. There's a victory happening here between you and your loved ones, you and yourself, you and your divine creator, a reconnection, but not just reconnecting after a fight. It's like during a fight, oh, he just makes me so mad. I can't stand them right now. And then a little bit later, I love you. It's more like permanent change. Will we have human interactions? Yeah, people do get heated with each other sometimes, but this is more of a deeper level change, a greater understanding, an eternal love. Commitment is here, however that applies to you. Is there anything else before I close this out, guides? Anything at all? Commitment, you're on the right, confirmation, you're on the right path, says Archangel Michael. You're on the right path. Let's go. Pick up your feet. Get off the floor. Don't block your own path. Let's close this out with a closing. I'll do an affirmation or two. Just kind of relax. Close your eyes. Hear my voice. Feel your heart as it beats. I am worthy of everything that I desire. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. I'm a magnet to all that is beautiful, all that is love, all that is light, all that is prosperity, abundance. I will have all these things because I can. I am on my throne. I am worthy. I expect miracles because I am a miracle. Miracles are coming for you. I am the sun, the moon, the stars. I am the fire, the rain. I am the wind, I am the earth. I am one with the vastness of the universe. I am one with my divine creator. I am moving into greatness because I am that I am. Love and light to all of you. Until next time, namaste.